1 second for those are Ground Fog, Mr. Neil, Bushcraft. I will be right back. I got sidetracked on grinding, so I'll be back in a second. Just got to finish grabbing my coffee, so give me a second. I'll be right back. Yep, absolutely. Coffee, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. What's happening? What is happening? What is happening? What's the 411 on your Friday? Give me the skinny on the fat. Give me the lowdown. What you saying? What you saying, homies? What you saying? Says there's 2 watching. Hello to the 2 that are watching. You watch, it'll be Sharp Guy too. And I can't see Sharp Guy for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to meet this guy. Maybe I'm not supposed to be friends with this guy. Maybe YouTube thinks if that we get together, we might collude and break down the whole system. And I don't know. I just don't understand. But if Sharp Guy is in here, which he usually is every Friday, hello to the Sharp Guy. Can't see what you're saying, but I see what you're saying. Picking up what you're laying down. I'm bagging what you're mowing. Is it just me here? It says there's 2. I guess we'll see. Mr. Bushcraft rebooted. Mr. Neil. Ground Fog. I stepped outside my house for the 4th time in the last 8 days. Fantastic. Bushcraft is here. Mr. Mock is here. Sorry, I was a whopping 3 minutes late. But as you can see, I'm getting closer and closer to... I just have to take this part off and then this little trail mark out. But that is coming along nice. Oh, I'm wrecking the place. Throwing shit all over the place. It is what it is. But this is the nest muck that I'm working on. I actually got nice this afternoon, so I pulled out my little thingy thing, and then I was like, oh shit, it's 5 minutes to fucking 5. And I put sugar in the coffee, but I had it all prepped. The coffee was brewing as I was grinding. But I think this is gonna be, so far so good. I fixed my grinder, had to attach well, I'll go and get it. I'll show you guys what I was doing. I'm coming. I just did one. Okay, so I have a 1x30 grinder. Belt sander takes literally 1 inch by 30 inch belts. But there's a flat spot It's like a disc. It's a Mastercraft 1x30. So it wouldn't hold a 45 degree. It would, like, the lever that holds it 45 doesn't hold the 45. So I made a stilt out of hardwood and glued the bottom so it wouldn't slide out. But this little piece of wood, it was actually perfectly cut because of this little angle, because it steps on the bottom of where this sits. It steps out a little bit, so I couldn't get a piece of wood in the perfect spot so it holds the perfect 45. But now with a piece of wood, it gets screwed into the side table, and then I stick this underneath and it holds, so I can get nice, flat, consistent grind lines now. So I'm happy about that. Like, you can actually tell the difference between what I was doing here. I can show you what I was doing before. You can see on this side how it's not all like flat. Now at least this side is all nice and flat now, and same with this side. Now it's starting to come together nice. So a free fix, and it's making nice grinds now. So I guess we'll see. Mr. Mike, how you doing, brother? I was just thinking about you. That's funny that you just pop up. How's things with Mike today? How was your week, brother? I'm telling you, man, you can literally see the difference between before. Oh, that's right. Before, how it's all to after. Like, you can absolutely see the difference. It's night and day difference. That's for sure. I like that you guys can see, especially right in this area. It's not all flush like this stuff is. So, win for the jerry rig, for sure. It's right there. And I put hot glue on the bottom. I taped it off. I put like a little cone over top of it, so all the glue would kind of like settle to a 45, like an actual flat. So good stuff. Calzona, what's happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2. That makes me so happy hearing that you're good, Mike. It is a happy day, happy Friday indeed. I have literally probably another, 30 minutes of touching up just for right here, and then right here. I'll probably use my chainsaw file for that. And then drill some holes, add some, heat treat. No, drill some holes, heat treat. And then scales. I wasn't very happy with the leather, so I put an order with my brother for some different leather, but Squatch. Getting just 2 more grinds to do. This grind to do, and then this little finger choil to do. And I was showing the fellas, I fixed my bench grinder, so I've got nice clean angles now. So you can see the difference between this one and that one for sure. Well, no. There we go. This one and that one. It's all flush with this side now. And this was before the jury rig piece of stick that I'm put together. Man, looks ugly as fuck, but you know what? It works. I'm getting fantastic results. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And when I can afford a new one, that's what's going to happen. I will buy a new one. But it is what it is, man. Oh man, any day off in any day off in the near future. Sunday, but you're going to, oh, okay, gotcha. I'm hearing what you're saying. Yeah, but it's coming together nice. Finally got a nice afternoon, so I got it all set up, and we got late hours at night, so I should be able to finish grinding this, and then tomorrow I'll heat treat. Well, tomorrow I'll probably drill and heat treat, and then pick out the wood, and then yeah. How was everybody's week? Did I ask that already? We all made it through it. That's a good thing. Besides that, any day that we're blessed to have on this side of the dirt is definitely a gift. So oh yeah. Where's this knife going? I don't know if I should say who it's going to, or if he wants to keep it kind of to himself. He happens to be in the room. If you choose to say, it's up to you. Or are you talking about the knife that I made? Scab's got the knife at Blackie's Gathering right now, and I'm hearing good stuff so far. Yeah, so this one, I think he said, yeah, go for it. This is going to be Squat Shots. This is his design, and he's had a couple in the past that he didn't pretty okay with. So I'm going to try and do him a solid. And I've never handled, I've never made, I've never done anything with anything about nest mucks, but they're good skinning, they're good bushcraft, they're good for woodwork. I mean, they're good. I've done a lot of research on them, but yeah, it's gonna be a gooder. This one's gonna be for Squat Shot, Mr. Leon. And I'm you know what, I know I'm not going to win, and that's definitely okay. But the feedback that I'll be getting from 4 or more people that are at that event, that camp out, what I need to improve on, what they would like to see instead, little tweaks here and there. I knew right off the hop, I'm not good at sharpening, but I can put a blade together like nobody. But I hope by, well, I don't know, depending on when I can get a few bucks together. I want what I really want, and I've asked a lot of knife people, the Ken Angen all-in-one with the attachments seems to be the one that I think I want. I want a stationary one that has the rods, you know, like what you put your steel, like your sharpening grits in the little pads, like small ones, smaller than these ones, kind of deal, like a third of the size of these, and then you attach them to a rod, and it's, I think it's like a Lansky system. But as far as putting like a razor's edge on it, I mean, I'll try my best. I'll get it as sharp as I can get, but I'm not the greatest sharpener. But who knows? I could be a razor sharpener by the end of this little career I'm starting here. I've collected enough tools to build a sheath, cut a sheath, repair a sheath, like stitch a sheath, for punching leather. I've got all the tool. I'm getting one more thing for the eyelets on next Friday, like a week today. I'm gonna buy some leather punching pieces. I've basically got everything I need. It's just to make it faster, and the sharpening system. That's the only thing that's holding. I would like to have a shop where I didn't have to pull everything in and out as well. But I digress. I'm grateful. I was blessed to have another day on this side of the dirt. I have the tools, I have the power, I have a house to live at. I have his idea on steel. It's getting closer and closer each time I put work into it. So that's all we do, right? That's all we can do. Try and be the best version of us we can do for each day, and making the best of what we have. Sorry, I'm just waiting for this to heat up. Okay, that's good enough. Nah. Coffee's great. Oh, Miss Allie sent me a picture. Brother Bill had his headstone made and whatnot, and on it has his little phoenix emblem on it. So that was the highlight of the start of the weekend for us. We got a picture from Miss Allie, and then Pop sent me a picture of it, and yeah, it's really cool seeing. And I think Mark, didn't you get Brother Bill's plaque? And who's getting it next? Mr. Bill, I don't know if anybody here didn't get a chance to meet Bill Melton, but it's coming up, what, 3 years now, Mark? I think it's 3 years ago that he passed away from cancer. Same thing that took my mom out. But yeah, Mark. Oh, James G. That's right. James G. knew him as well. But he had the community put together this memorial plaque, and it's being passed around the community to be signed, and it's going to go to his mom afterwards. But hey, Patrick, what's happening, brother? I just hit the Evolve stick. I had a prefab earlier while I was grinding this mofo. Just got this stuff to do left, and then this just little choil as well. But it's coming together nice. James G is good dude. I don't see him that often anymore. He got that tow trucking job, and then I guess they needed him, and he forgot about the little less. But he's working, so that's a blessing for sure. How was your week, Patrick? Mr. Brand New American. What you carrying today? You know what I'm carrying. Yeah, you do. Because it's there. And then I've got my little camper. And I just took this off because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Drywall all week. Glad it's over. Yeah, drywall fucking. I don't mind hanging board. I hate taping and mudding. It just ain't right. You gotta absolutely love doing that kind of work to actually do that work. I have no problem hanging board all day, every day, but no fucking way will I do mudding and taping and sanding and taping and mudding and mudding and sanding and sanding and sanding and sanding and sanding and sanding and mudding and sanding, mudding, sanding, taping. Ugh. But hopefully I can make a few dollars and cents making knives for people. I think that would be nice. It's something I like to do, and I like doing things for people, especially in this community. This community has been nothing but such a blessing for me. Gave me something to do with idle hands when I was cleaning up, and this community is like seriously helped me become this guy for sure. You guys wouldn't have liked the addict, alcoholic douchebag that I was before, but yeah, this community has been such a blessing for sure. With the likes of Mr. Neil and Mr. Mock and Mr. Patrick. Carrying ABW button lock. I gotta Google that. You got the rat. Ontario rat, right, Mark? Close all. ETB, what? ABW. Pardon me. Google. I'm going to. Model 1. That one? Model 1, yeah, okay. I've only got the one button lock, and it's just like it was a gift from Big J. He sent it with the hammer that I used to make my sheaths and stuff. But it's I'm gonna get it out into rotation again because man, oh man, good little knife. Where is it? Ouch, fuck. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it could be out in the truck fire kit. Because I always have you're not a button lock guy. You know what? I wasn't either. And then it was like is an access lock. Is that what that is? Like an access lock, button lock kind of deal. Trying to plug this in. Fuck it. I'm just gonna push it in. Phobos. I think everybody should carry one fixed blade and one folder, because if you're in a jam and your fixed blade or your folder malfunctions or breaks, you always have the security of a fixed blade. You can baton with it. You can, like, I've literally beat the living dog piss out of this knife. I've stropped it. That's it. I haven't put any sharpening to it. Same with the, but this is in 3V. And I'm telling you, like, I strop it. I've stropped it since day one. After, like, I'll clean it and then I'll strop it. But if this knife can't save my life, like, It's obviously user error. Let's just put it that way. The mini or the mini? You don't own a folder? You had a folder, didn't you? You had that really nice one, didn't you? No, that wasn't a folder, was it? I can't remember. I tell you, if you're wanting it, like I literally kicked the piss out of this one, and the only damage is that little chip. You see that little chip? Maybe there's a couple more. Because I'm blind, I just noticed that. Maybe it's just dirty. But Spyderco, I'm telling you, Spyderco. Like you can never go wrong with Spyderco. This thing has like there's things I've done with this knife that like the only thing that happened is this little bejewel thing that glows under. What is it again, Patrick? What does this thing do? What? It's like a under black light. It can't remember what it's called. UV glow. That's what it was. But I'm telling you, that's the only thing that's happened, and I'm glad I found it because it's cool as shit. And then I really really glued it, and it's perfect. Dig it. Or you can never go wrong with a camper, because this too. I mean, attach this little eye light on it. Which one is it? It's that one. And it's perfect. Everything that you need. Or you can get the Wounded Warrior one that has scissors, but I prefer this one because it's special. Yeah, line. Yeah, it's a liner lock with a button, basically. What's everybody's plan for this weekend? Fucking right, he does. That's it. That's all he needs. A couple oranges, some copper line. Some flour, or no, the which one? What it was, that powdered cream, like Coffee Mate, oranges, copper line, and a fan. That's right. He blew a whole wall away. Copper wire, a couple oranges, a fan, and Coffee Mate. I've done that a couple times. It works. It actually works. Not for huge holes. Like if somebody fucking shoots you your radiator, you're fucked. Can't repair that. But if you have like a pinhole and it's pissing out your water, yeah, you can definitely crack an egg into it, and it heats up, and wherever the pressure is pissing it out, the egg gums up, and it's just a quick fix, though. But yeah, it definitely works. Or pepper works as well. The Tinkerer. Well, my grandpa had the camper, so it was always the camper. I think the Tinkerer has a pry bar and pliers, I want to say. Let's Google that shite. Okay. Tinker. It has the pliers, the scissors, the big knife, the bottle opener, the little knife, the can opener, the package hook, the Phillips, the awl, the toothpick, and the little squeegee thingies. That's one. The Tinkerer. It's $76 right now on Amazon. That'd be an excellent one, but it doesn't have the saw. And the saw on these things, like, they're just so fucking handy. They work for a really good ferro rod scraper. The saw actually works. You can jerry rig poles up with it. I've seen a few ways of rigging. There's a guy on YouTube that does a whole bunch of stuff. There's Felix Emuler. He's from Sweden. He does Swiss Army knife videos every Friday. And then there's another guy, I can't remember his channel's name, but he does what you can do with like jerry rigging using the bottle opener and some strain. He can attach it to how I don't know. I think you have to have two things open and the corkscrew, and then you tie it, and then you open up your saw, and you can use it as a pole saw. It's pretty cool. 100% facts. Anybody involved with Hollywood or the music industry in general, they all have, especially the higher ups and the people that have been there since kind of like the start of the whole Hollywood. You're dirty. You've done some sort of dirt to get to where you are. 100%. That's facts. And all the good people that got in and then saw all the Holly Weird, then got out, they were silenced. So I think you were showing the deluxe Tinkerer. You know what? You're absolutely right. I was showing the deluxe one. You're right. I didn't know there was a different version. The deluxe. Oh, this is the Tinkerer. Okay. It's got all the Phillips, the can opener, the bottle opener, the small light knife, and the big knife. There's some on here that, like the Swiss Champ large, like what the shit would you do with all of those? And it's $642. Like, how the fuck would you use that? Who would buy that? A fish scaler, some sort of spoon, a file, scissors, a saw, the wrench, a hex driver, 2 hex drivers, magnifying glass, the bottle opener, just what the fuck? Oh, that's a compass. All the bits. Yeah, this just it's just dumb. Oh yeah, 100%. Here's me high fiving you, Patrick. Like seriously, the fuck? Why? That's way over the line. Like just way. You just like becomes just like a spoof at that point. Why? 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 The guys that have the $642 that you can have a whole setup. You're kitted out for that kind of coin. Like this bag right here is kitted out and it's got everything you need to like sustain yourself in the bush, and it's way less than that. So I mean, like my mom, she always said people that have small penises or ED are the people that drive Camaros or no Corvettes. They drive those because they have penis envy. Gimmicky gear for the posers. That's 100%. You damn Skippy. 100%. or those collectors that need every single one of them. But it makes you go thinking, do they have things in common? Maybe, I don't know. What's everybody doing this weekend? Did I ask that already? Did anybody answer as to what they're doing this weekend? Sleep. You know, it's funny. I lost this on the desk. I couldn't, like, I was looking right at it, and just before I set this up, I found it again, and the neighbor lady needs it because she needs pliers to do some sort of something or other. These are the only pliers that I have, and the Gerber ones. Gaiba. This thing's handy little thing. I like it. It's the wiki flicky. Two saws. No, two blades, a saw, 3 screwdrivers, a file, and I think it's the flick or the flip, or I don't fucking know. I don't know what it's called. I don't even know. I can't even remember where I got it. I think I had it a long while though, so it lasted me through all of my addiction and kept on ticking. So that's pretty cool. Apparently, you can take them apart and whatnot, and change out your bits and whatnot. If you don't want a certain setup in the inside, you can order the pieces and then take it apart, put the pieces in, and then put it back together. I would be too worried that if I took it apart, that I couldn't get it back together, and then it would just be sitting on the desks. So I get pissed off at it. MP600. Laundry tomorrow. Last day of the vacay. Working on my bike gear for 1,500. Oh, that's a freaking jaunt and a half. 1,500 miles. What is that in kilometers? Probably close to 2,000 kilometers. $1,500. That's a good jaunt. That's the island. You could do the island probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. If you're set up for 2,414 kilometers. chilling because you worked a side job. That's good. Extra cash. Side hustles, man. I need to step up my side hustle. Gotta finish this and then get rid of this, and then I can get more stuff so I can do better, bigger, better things quicker. It's a good handle size. Because the handles half of it for sure by the time that you get to the tip of the knife. I think the choil is the halfway point of the knife. And the balance is perfect so far. So it might take a little bit more off the handle just for by the time you add the wood weight, it will still be balanced. That's the plan anyway. But she's coming along nice. After this, I'm going to go and finish grinding. And then I might drill it out as well. And then tomorrow I'll heat treat. $2,000 kilometers. What's is that New Hampshire to Albertine to Pennsylvania, the East Coast, ECST, and then on to Appalachia. Man, that's how long do you figure that's going to take you? How many kilometers do you figure you can get in a 24-hour period? And he gave you the antlers? Did he give you the antlers? Please say he gave you the antlers, because that'd be fucking dope. Or is he going to be like, fuck you, I want it? Oh, yeah, fuck. Yeah, he did. He's not giving them to me because just the way the world works, man. No, he ditched them, and I got my hands out for there's a few people that go out especially if it gets nicer. They actually know where all the elk that have a rack in this area. They basically know their walking trails. So when they go for their walks up in the top 40, there's gonna be some antlers found for sure. So I put it out there, so it's 99.4% of the time when I put it out there, things tend to come my way at a price at some point. So regardless, there'll be an antler sometime soon. You can do about 125 to 150. I just got to figure that out in miles. So 240. Is it pretty flat where you're riding? Eastco doesn't have a lot of. Well, they've got the. I don't know. East Coast. East Coast got hills? I don't think they do. And if they do, they're not that big. They're not like the Rockies. Yeah, there's never love. Well, depends on if you know a guy that knows a guy. That's how you get shit out here. But I'm starting to learn, or I'm starting to meet those guys out here, and I can acquire stuff, legal stuff, legally. So, but yeah, got this one. Can't really see it. And the other one, the one I've got two basically like this. What did I do with the other one? It's somewhere. Yeah, there's the other one. So this is the one that I cut with the Dremel, and it fucking stunk. So if I can't at least that smells away. If I can't find any, I could always just send these two with you. But they're a little big. I don't know if you want them. First part will be steep and hilly, the Appalachian Mountains, but then again, Parton Cruise, Atlanta. My G isn't working. Crap. Oh, no worries. Those are merely molehills, though, just compared to the Rockies. Strathcona Park. I mean, we've got like huge mountains in Strathcona Park. I don't know what the Mount Colonel Foster or Mount Albert Edward Landslide Lake area. I don't know. Landslide. Slide. There it is. Height. Height in feet. So, what is that? 7,569 meters. So what is that? It's like I just had a brain fart. Hey, Mr. Joe. Are you going on your with your Cannondale build? Is that where you're riding on? The Freedom units, meters, yards. So what did I say? Fuck, I don't even remember now. It is 2,500 yards. So like 8,000 feet. You don't need oxygen by any means, but it's fucking high up there. Kings Peak, there it is. Can't really. Oh, there we go. At the end of the trail. So that's Landslide Lake. I've been there twice since Strathcona Park, and that's quite a hike up. And I did it once in the summer and once in the winter, and it was a trip both ways. Listen up, you bunch of yard birds. Yards is fun wood. It is yards instead of meter. Basically the same. I think it's one's in millimeters and one's in inches. I'm telling you, you can go surfing, snowboarding, race car driving, paintballing, hunting, fishing, ocean fishing, lake fishing, river fishing, whale washing, like basically anything you want to do, all on this island. It's pretty fucking awesome, and you can drive there and do it all in one day. Start surfing in the morning in Tofino, drive to Mount Washington, do some snowboarding or skiing, go flying, bushcraft. You can do skydiving here. There's down like some really good downhill courses on the island as well. Island life for this cowboy, for sure. I just need more coffee. Just give me a second. I shall return. Oh, it's 11. Well, did I ask here? Tell me what you guys are doing this weekend. I think Neil's doing laundry. Um, Brand new. He is relaxing because oh man, I need to stay off the weed, man. Especially when I'm talking to people, because as fast as I get it in, it's gone. It's just gone. But I need more coffee because this is a sad situation. So I'll be right back. And I'm back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Blackout coffee. Speaking of coffee, help me get some traction. Blackout coffee. Send me some. I'll try it. No. I drink a fuck ton of coffee. Like, I'm drinking probably 3 to 5 pots of coffee a day. So it ends up being something I enjoy, and it's not a shit ton of money, because I found a brand, and it's pretty damn tasty, and it's for the amount I drink, it's reasonably priced. Have we emailed back and forth before? I think we have. I don't know. Leon's got your email address, right? My email address is in the About section of the channel. I don't see any compose. We haven't, or I haven't emailed you yet. All right. Fine. No. Makes it easier. I can't multitask. All right. There. Papow. 200, We'll send like 300 subscribers my way, please, because I need to get to that 1,000, because that'd be fabulous. You should have it now. You got to be feeling better now, eh? Or are you still got that ick, Mr. Leon? How long have you been on YouTube, Bushcraft? April 4th, 2022. You have 84 subscribers. Hey, man, one at a time. Was it the shorts that made you take off, or was it? How did you get so many subscribers so quick? Some people just get it right away. Like, congrats on the 2,500. That's a formula to it. Yeah, you just gotta like freaking bam, 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 bam. Then you get into that algorithm. The algorithm pumps your channel, and I just not been lucky to get into that niche yet. I'm gonna try to do more this summer because there's so much beauty on this island. Like the way said Stevie does his little shorts and puts his little Hank and his whatever he's carrying for the day, and then he pans out to the like scenery, just like little shorts like that. I mean, they and like flooding all of those out each and every day is, yeah, and it's exactly what you said. It's to grind. I'm not a very social, like this is like when I'm social, like I'm like this is my social. I have no patience for people, and yeah. And you just never know nowadays. Like, don't have faith in humanity. I have faith in this community that we have, but as far as humanity out there, but I do know that I have to dig out my. I've got all my chainsaw gear in, I think, this tote, and that's got all of my chainsaw files and whatnot. I think the chainsaw file is going to be the answer to the choil. Or I have a Dremel as well, but I think I might actually use that too, because that I do have a smaller Dremel bit. Where is it? Here. There. Little sanding discs or drums that go on the Dremel. I actually have a little one on this one right now, but that one's shot, so put a new one on and see how that works. If not, I mean, All right, Patrick. Stay blessed, brother. Appreciate you having the time to stop by this today. I'm sure we'll see each other in the rooms, brother. I've got 2 complete workshops in-house I haven't been in 4 months. Man, I wish I had just 1 workshop, Leon. Man. Just 1. Even just a corner with power would be fabulous. That's not in the rain. Because power tools and rain don't really work together. So, yeah. We do with what we do. And I've seen Aries me fancy beads from his. Fancy bead? I haven't seen him make fancy beads, but I've seen him do a lot of Dremel work on his blades, especially on the scales and whatnot. I mean, there's so many things. I have a whole kit that has like the wand that you can, yeah, it's pretty cool. You would be happy there, brother. My mental well-being is more important than stuff. Yeah, man. If you can't be happy, stuff is just not important, right? And stuff is really not important. It's the people that you surround yourself that's important. Because I had to get rid of all the people around me when I was using because they weren't weren't good for my sobriety. They weren't good for my mental health. Like, yeah, man. I've checked a few of his videos out. Yeah, I have a bench vise, but it's like I don't. I can't. It's just right here on this desk, and it's such a pain in the ass. I'm bolting that and then trying to bolt it to a table that doesn't have holes through it, so I can clamp it down. I don't do any major grinding in the house because it's just not good. I don't have a big spot. Like, it's bet you our square footage here is maybe like, I don't know, 450 square feet. living in the perfect world, I would like to get like a 2-bedroom with a pull-in garage, and the garage would either be my shop, or I would put one of the bedrooms as like a full-on workspace. I mean, I've got the shop vacs and all that stuff. Like, I just don't have a place to set up like the perfect little shop area kind of deal. And where I do work, there's like a 4x8 piece of metal that's drilled to the bottom of the deck. So if there's any, like, that's where I smoke, is outside, and there's a little table and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah. I figure if I can get 50 blades made and set up and sold, that can give me capital to set up the rest of the tools and possibly pay for, I don't know, a couple months rent if I can find a place. That's the thing. Like, the finding places is like, it's just, yeah. I just gotta grind. I just gotta, like, put the time in, and the weather's changing, so I can get, like I said, today was the first really good day, and I set up the just making the little improvements on the stuff that I have has helped tremendously already. So once this is all tickety, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, we'll be there. But all I can do is be thankful for another day on the side of the dirt. Try and be the best version of me I can be for each day. Be kind to those that are in my life, like all y'all, because you guys really help. Like, like, for my well-being and mental state. Like, even the days that I'm down, you guys help me become a better me each day. So thank you for being a part of my journey. That's for sure. Hope everybody has a safe and blessed weekend. Remember to think of it, hug of it, appreciate of it, because without them making our freedoms happen, this stuff wouldn't be a thing. So definitely be grateful for those that have made this happen. Know that you're appreciated and loved too, because you guys, seriously. And yeah, I should be taking videos of this and sharing it, but I'm not. I'm doing it. I'm just gonna build it once it's ready. I'll make shots of it and whatnot, but trying to keep it until I have to send it to the guy, because it's nice seeing stuff, but to get something it's like a surprise. It's almost like the anticipation of something is sometimes worth it more. I don't know. He can tell me if he wants to see more or less. Doesn't matter. All I know is any day on this side of the dirt is truly a blessing. Be kind to one another. And I'm sure I'll see y'all in the streams, or you'll start a stream, or be in somebody's stream. Regardless. Love y'all.